Best of one
I'm
knockout.
assuming like if they do this
I'm
best
gonna
of
do.
three, it's like
I'm gonna do. Since LPH wants it, what 6? So you would set. Wait, how many
it's you.
people are? Is it you, me, Sound Out, Kyle, Star Child?
Well, I don't have the game.
Oh, you.
I'm on my Xbox
Oh,
right
you're.
now.
Like basically gonna be 4 people. So
You know what? I'll do 6 then.
Yeah.
That way, sound. It'll be Alex, me, LPH,
sound out.
Sound Out. That's 4 actually, but I'll keep it 5 in case someone else wants 6, just to be even. What do I want? Private.
And OPH says he's trying to unlock all the songs in the game.
Me too. ID searchable, right? That's what we
Yeah.
want. Yeah.
I'm gonna unlock the Fatal Fury music first.
I can
The-
invite, but the ID will also be. I'll also.
There it is. 28, 16.
The first this is the first original KOF game to have netcode, right?
Rollback? Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
rollback.
Oh,
Or it has.
Well, I mean
rollback,
for
yeah.
like a new KOF game.
For a new one, yeah. Yep. Because they added rollback to 02 and
1898.
98.
Mark of the Wolves.
I
as
found the
well,
room.
right?
You don't have to send me one. Okay, you send me one.
I don't know.
No, just like I found it since I saw the ID number.
All right, LPH. The ID number is what? Tell them 281649.
Can do this.
Mercy. With the little Neo Geo logo next to it.
There
Neo
it is.
Geo, Neo
Yeah.
Geo, 4 buttons and 2 joysticks.
Neo Geo.
Wow, I haven't heard that song in forever.
Oh, I miss Keith Apicary. Even though he still ran on YouTube, but I just missed the character when he was big during the Screw Attack days.
I remember back in the day when he kept. The first, I think the first time I saw him was him like, was he back in like a Screw Attack top 10,
Oh, the top 10 manliest
Let me know
men
when
in
you're good.
gaming.
something like that, and
I don't know if LPH is trying to get in. Oh, there's a chat. See, what is it? For one,
ah,
but they're preset messages.
yeah.
Thankfully.
Luke and Doom, sorry.
Yes. Oh, no, no smack talk.
Wait, did Lord Doom say something? Did I
No,
accidentally delete it?
No,
Lord
no,
Doom,
no
sorry
one
about
said
that.
anything.
no, he didn't say anything.
I feel like I accidentally deleted something.
Well, he basically said that Warhammer 40k is
right.
basically just Berserk, but in the future.
All right, let me. You know what? I'll do team random, and it gave me a team I kind of know, except for Chizuru.
Isn't there a trophy for winning a playing match with a random team? Or
Maybe.
something like that?
I guess we'll see when he. I guess we'll see when he wins.
Okay, LPH says that he's in.
Nice.
And hopefully, Santa will show up soon.
Yeah, he's just doing stuff, but he'll show up. Yep.
Ah, Leona from Akari Warriors.
Yeah. This is Team Waifu.
His waifus.
Yeah.
There are many like them, but these are his.
Yeah.
Nimyu Kaishi. I don't remember Chizuru's moves. You actually have advantage here.
I forgot she has weird clone things.
Wow, with that color scheme for Chizuru, she definitely looks like Lisa.
Yes,
I
her
wonder
and
is it-
Rose are very similar. I said that to Star Child. Remember yesterday? I was like, I was like, I wonder who'd win. But then I was like, wait, Chizuru already has an advantage. The fact that she was a boss character originally, that already makes her stronger. Chizuru, I don't know nothing about Chizuru.
I can tell you it feels smooth at least. I'm actually.
Yeah, I don't feel no weirdness. No.
It says they roll back 2 frames. That's I think that's the best
Especially
we ever
since
had.
we're literally across the ocean. That's crazy, you know? Like I said, yeah, you have advantage here, 'cause I don't know Chizuru too well.
Damn, that's a reach she has.
Ah, she said it. Roll stream.
We're done now. We're done for
And
that.
LPH says, Capcom and SNK do love JoJo.
Exactly. I mean, Betty Maru's literally Polnareff. They weren't even like shy about that.
Yeah, they weren't being subtle.
Wow, the fact that you actually didn't stand up.
Because I do that for every fighting game because like I remember I used to play a lot of Street Fighter Alpha, and I learned how to do like recovery through that. So I hate when a fighting game doesn't have it because it fucks me over.
Hey, Lord Doom said something. He says, they have good taste. JoJo is to be loved.
Exactly.
I watched that JoJo live action movie the other day. It was good.
Oh, nice.
They had
Which,
that,
which arc is it based on? Stardust Crusaders?
It's
Part
based on
Part
part
four.
4. Diamond is unbreakable.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Josuke.
It's mediocre, but like I guess it's the best one they could.
Oh
like,
wow,
live action.
that's good colors. Oh my
I
god,
know.
that's a good
oh,
color.
God.
Oh
Kirby.
man, that's good.
I know. I saw it. I was like, yeah, no, that's
Oh,
what. That's
she was already good, but now she's a Choco waifu. Yeah, I know what I said.
I agree with you.
That basically looks like your
Oh
OG.
wow, all that for nothing. Oh man.
Lord Doom says, I'm playing Among Us. I have stories.
Oh boy. I love these stories because they're basically like, man, am I just a conniving bastard? And I'm like, I love this. I can't
Nope.
Rekka.
And LPH says, and this is why we got Capcom versus SNK games.
What? What? Looks like I grabbed you, but
No, I was just out of range, but like literally so close though that like, and I mean just out of range. Like,
Dang.
wow. What's his other one? Oh yeah, this one. Oh!
Oh, man. Poor Yori.
or I wish I would meet.
Hey, you're still winning right now.
Damn it! I missed the timing.
Lord Doom also said, so yesterday I had a friend start playing for the first time. He says right off the bat, I know I'm not supposed to trust Stark, but his voice just makes me believe him, you know? And then he also says, so we go through the entire game as friends with this trust pact going, but then everyone dies but him, and the game doesn't end.
That's funny.
Hey guys.
Hey!
Sound hit the music.
And-
Oh.
And then
Yeah.
And then Lord Doom also says, so at the moment, I figured it out. He was Glitch and I was Assassin.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm better with Kyo when I'm usually better with Iori, but this time my Iori sucks.
Ah, damn it! I couldn't
And my Kyo's better. Like, I don't get that at all. What happened?
Telma also says, oh, tonight's
Oh,
the
boy.
Ultraman event. And then Lord Doom says, so neither of us should have realistically trusted the other because we were both killers.
That's crazy.
You're both sus.
Oh, you got.
I don't know how you
I
blocked that fast.
I don't know
but
too.
okay.
I thought like. Damn that fucking overhead.
Oh, look at that! You got a trophy!
I did. I got another one.
You got another trophy! Now, I know I'm being exaggerated, but hey, that's cool.
That's how you know I'm on an Elgato. Because
Mhm.
he usually hides it
Yeah.
when you just stream it. So it's like blocks it. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh,
the
hey, it's up
question is, how do I join the lobby if it won't let me join the lobby?
You.
thankfully,
you go
there's
to,
a
you
code
go to
you can look
room.
for.
You go to room, or you should have an invite.
I have the invite and it says failed to join lobby.
Okay, So go inside the game. Go to room lobby, or
Okay.
room, sorry, or what it's
Go,
called.
go to search.
Yeah,
Then go,
search.
then go to search, and then type in the numbers 28, 16,
Okay.
49, and then search.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just giving you time to come in. Oh wait, LPH left.
Oh,
Oh, I was just giving Sound Out time to come in. I wasn't not reading up.
He left entire.
Is internet go?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. But Lord Doom also
Sound
said.
Out's in.
But Lord Doom also said, but I had the advantage because as assassin, I just had to call a meeting and kill him during the meeting.
Oh, LPH said he got kicked out.
Oh,
What the
yikes!
heck?
Hmm.
See if you can join through the numbers again. Really? You give me the same team by hitting random? Okay.
Fine, I'm hitting random too.
I hit random, also the game. So you chose the same team. What?
And Runny Bell says, "Sup, guys?"
Hey, foreign!
Hey,
I
man.
saw on Discord that what you needed to get fixed got fixed.
Lord Doom says, "Is this the part where we find out that lobbies only allows 3 people at a time?"
Right. I put up to 6, but it's like no.
He basically doubled that.
I wish I used to be better with Yori, but like this game I'm better with Kyo, and I'm like, that's so weird. I'm not used to that.
I have no idea how to fight as Hyder.
Oh, you know how to play as Leona?
A bit, but not.
I mean, he's where her moves come from. Oh, nice.
And LPH says he got back.
Oh, cool.
Oh, good.
So
Yeah.
win or lose,
Whoa.
if it's not, I'm a, so LPH gets the turn that he was denied.
So,
Yeah, of course.
hey, Dern, basically he's supposed to be like Rolento.
Yeah, except cooler.
Cooler.
Yeah.
But basically, you're not wrong, and good. Because Rolento is selfish. Hydern's actually a good guy who tries to save the world and not
Okay, hi,
take
Dern.
it over.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he basically is. Yeah. What if Rolento was a babyface?
He was infatuated with purple.
Yeah, that's random color. I didn't pick that.
Dolores,
Dolores.
another
Hey,
chocolate
lady.
waifu.
Ah.
I have no
She's
idea
the
what
one
her
who
moves are.
knows what's going on in the story. She like knows all about verse and why stuff is happening. She's like, oh yeah, she even knew the name of the boss you're fighting at the end. I'm like, what?
That's not the real one, but alright, fine.
You know, max mode gives you a bunch of oh. That must have been an auto combo.
It kind of was. I didn't want to go overkill. I found ways to actually not need to do supers. Because apparently you can also auto combos into like you do two need light.
Lord Doom. Why does she
Yes!
have a muck helping
It literally
her fight?
looks like a. I was thinking the same thing. It literally does look like a muck. And foreign asked how is KOF? I love it. I'm glad I'm finally getting to play it, especially with how bad my week has been.
Okay.
Which I don't think they know, but yeah, bad. Let's just say financially not doing so hot all of a sudden.
Yeah. Sadly.
What the hell kind of move am I supposed to do? Like,
We'll just leave it to your imagination in the chat.
what is it? Is it reversed through Yukin?
Oh, she's got like I used
Okay,
her
it
in the
is.
beta.
It is, okay. I was just confused of how I got that out.
Did you get to try it or just did you just like download it and never didn't get to play it sound out?
I set up my profile, and that's about it because I've just been kind of crazy busy this week.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah, another JoJo reference. We got Isla with basically a stand, hands.
Well, she is not the first one.
Oh, I know. but if she had some thorn whips, then we'd be like, okay, that's totally hermit purple.
Yep.
No, those are the miss. I was gonna say those are what's his name, from Stardust Crusaders.
I don't know. That's a lot of.
Well, what was his? Oh God, what was his name? He was the one who looks like Mohammed.
Oh, Abdul.
Yeah, Abdul. Mohammed Abdul. Yeah. Those are his missing hands. He didn't
Yes,
die from Vanilla
and-
Ice. His missing hands became a stand for Isla.
Egg nabbit.
Damn it!
That was close.
Oh man, that was a close match.
I was like breathing heavy and everything. Dang it, but Kyo didn't have to dunk on her like that.
Dang, Kyo's got a potty mouth.
There's LPH. I'm afraid to hit Team Random because friggin' how it just keeps giving me Team Sacred Treasures. Oh wait, there we go. It actually gave me something else.
Oh, good.
Other characters you can counterplay.
Well, one.
It's still enough sometimes.
Selecting Team Random is kind of like the Final Fantasy V 4-job Fiesta. You get selected with 4 jobs that you can only play as in that game, and you're not even sure which ones you're going to
it's
get.
my turn again? What's
Yeah.
I have?
Apparently, player the winner decides the stage.
Oh, Mark of the Wolves, Bogard.
Yeah, and I got Classic Leona.
I remember in Metal Slug Double X where Leona was a playable character.
Her,
In that
her
game?
Ralph and Clark, if I remember right. I had that on PSP.
It was basically Metal Slug 7, but, like Metal Slug 2 where there's Metal Slug X. So that was basically what Metal Slug 7 was on the PSP, why they call it Metal Slug Double X.
God, I like that color in that old.
You know what I wish we could get for Leona? A mix of her classic and modern.
Oh,
And you know exactly which way I wanted.
I think.
Oh, classic pants with modern top, basically.
Yeah. I wish I knew her.
Mercy.
You alright,
Excuse me.
Sounder?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You sure about that?
No,
Alright,
but I should be fine.
Hey, did you get anything new, Sounder? You said you
Uh,
were busy. I'm thinking you got a new review.
Well, I was supposed to have a new review, but it snowed, and so my Sonic figure didn't get out of Colorado.
Oh,
So I had to quickly clean up a shelf and do a collection tour for today's video instead. Which kept me very busy because I was like, oh, I'm just going to do this simple review of the Sonic figure. FedEx, yeah, so it's not showing up till Saturday. I was like, oh, okay. So, yeah.
Of course.
I mean, at worst, it's one day. It's not like, like me ordering from overseas, I have to wait like sometimes up to a month when I get my stuff saying like, it's shipped now. Oh, okay. When
I'm
am I
just
getting
glad I've saved enough for whatever I pre-ordered. I don't have to cancel any pre-orders. So far.
like tomorrow is gonna be 2 weeks when I finally got my confirmation that my copy of the collection of Mega Man: The Wild Wars Collection Edition is on its way.
Nice.
Yeah, that's rough.
Well, it was always rough where I had to live, because as I said before, it sucks living here when it comes to like a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, mirror match.
But like the few things I actually do want to come over here, never does, because like, and it's not like like a lot of usually Americans says like just buy the products, man, stop pirating. All right, cool. Do you guys want to help me? Make sure that maybe one half on Blu-ray comes over in Europe so I can watch it.
Right.
I
think
that would connect.
I think that's a problem just in general with online fandoms. Is like American fans are like, well, we got easy access to X, Y, and Z, and it's like, yeah, but not everybody does.
S3, by the way. So
this is always why I say support the official release if available in your region or territory.
If it's exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
But 90% of the time, it's not.
Exactly.
Right,
like
so
manga is different. Mangas I can't.
Sound out. Put yourself in the queue there.
Oh, I see how that works.
Yeah, I'm trying to put myself in the queue. How do I do that?
If I ready up and you don't, then let it. I think that will switch you out for me.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna ready up. Yep.
There we go.
Cool.
Because like, I always have had this issue. That's like when I remember it's almost been a year now since that came out, was with the Wild War thing, because I was just like, is it compatible with mine? Like with European like Genesis?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And as I said, like it is. And it's like, oh cool, I can actually then get it. Because at least I said before, video games have stopped being the whole like, no, you cannot import, stop. It's just the fucking movie industry that's still that.
Yep. It's really freaking annoying. I remember sometimes there was I forget what it was, but like essentially like if piracy is okay if the company is not legally wanting to release and distribute something
Right.
to your region or territory. That's when you're no longer even in a gray area at that point.
No, because like even if I want to give them money, I have no use for it. So what's the point?
Exactly.
Yashiro.
I know Walmart has some of those Sonic figures, and are they supposed to be discolored like that? Like
oh, those are the
Tails is
neon
like
variants.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like they did those because they wanted a wave that they didn't have to make new molds for.
Uh,
I think. Oh wait, no. Yeah, they did Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles in neon variants, so that way they could afford the tooling for Amy. Because it's kind of like it's kind of weird, but it's like basically each wave has 4 figures, and it's either 2 to 3 reissues plus a new figure or 2. And that's just like how they've run it, which is fine because it doesn't overload. But like, yeah, the neon wave, I was like, I don't know what was the point of making them in weird colors. I bought the neon Sonic because he came with the yellow Chaos Emerald, and then the next wave came out, and Omega was in it, and then he had the yellow Chaos Emerald. So now I have 2 yellow Chaos Emeralds and a weird colored Sonic I don't really need.
Are you talking neon? Are we talking like OC level of colors here, or like?
I almost want to think it's like the Sonic almost looks like Hypersonic from Sonic CD. But like, yeah, they're just essentially every color on the character ramped up by 30
Do you have
entire.
pictures from that you can send me so I can see it?
Yeah, let me pull
It
it up.
looks like you know when like you leave like a DVD case out in the sun
Yeah.
for like a while. It has like a weird. And when I saw it, I thought I was like, are they supposed to look like that? Because Tails is kind of like a lime, yellow green looking color.
Chris is one fast kid.
Yeah. I mean,
Is
not
this a
only
countryman buff?
not
Look
only
at
is
Moonwalk.
not only, yeah, but he also Naruto runs when he runs.
Oh yes.
He is 14.
Yeah.
What?
More Dankrudo meme potential.
Chris is you when you were 14. 'Cause if
Funny
you don't
thing,
know, like, he is
funny
Swedish.
thing, I actually did do the Naruto run at one point,
Oh,
but I
me
made sure
too.
no one saw me.
No, I did it out loud in public.
Uh,
Of course, at the time when I
know.
did it, I was 11, and it wasn't Naruto Run; it was Sonic Run.
Oh yeah.
I know when I was in college, there was a there was this guy who was autistic, and he would usually do like the Naruto run on a daily basis. But the thing is that my friends and we secretly captured footage of him actually doing that because they wanted to try to do like a documentary, because they were actually curious because of his condition. But when he found out about the footage leaking on YouTube, which actually became somewhat viral, he wanted to physically hurt my friend because he didn't like his likeliness getting leaked online because of the
oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, this is
because-
gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah,
This
that was
hurt.
for level 3.
And the
Yeah,
school-
Yeah,
and
that's what
basically the school staff was trying to calm him down and tell him not to do that because they will find out who did it and tell him to take it down. So so after they gave him, told him to do that, then he, started to go on that, on that lust, or just go on that mission where he's out for blood essentially. And
Yeah.
then they caught him again
Oh,
and
damn.
said, "We're
Hey,
giving you a
LPA
warning.
put
If
up
you
a good
don't,
fight.
if you don't stop, we will kick you out of the school, or we will get you expelled." So after they gave him the final warning, he still wanted to physically hurt my friend or try to find him and basically kick his ass or whatever. So school was like, no, we're not going to take this any
Oh
longer.
God, Lord Doom has a funny
Damn.
story there.
So we're kicking you out of school.
Oh, Alex, before you're ready up, sound out, put the link. And Lord
Yeah,
Doom has a
sorry.
funny story. He saw a dude try to Naruto run during a fight at the gym. He got kneed in the face, and then he never came back because we all laughed. Him the hardest.
Wow.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, I saw the picture.
So yeah, it's just basically that guy when he got expelled. I remember that day when he was in the principal's office, giving him the expulsion, and I remember how much he was in tears because of him. Something he was very passionate about wanting to go to the school for. Now all of a sudden he just got kicked out. But maybe it's better that he got kicked out because of the school that I went to. It's really not the best school that I went to be honest, or for
Yeah.
college. But
I'm just hitting
so
random people.
and then when we learned, when I told my friend about, the whole thing where the kid got expelled, I told him, maybe it's better that we come out and tell the truth so that way they know exactly what all went on. So that way, if they found out, then you wouldn't get in trouble for it.
Mm.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, it probably is for the best." So they told him, and he didn't get in trouble for it. So, which was a good thing. So it's just, yeah, I felt it was better just to come out and explain what all went on, and before things got worse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
we haven't seen the Sahara yet, have we?
I mean, I never would have thought that,
Metal Slug references abound in this, Kyle. Go ahead.
Oh, this stage specifically,
it's just I never thought that somebody who does the Naruto run like on a daily basis,
Yeah, well, you just said yourself that he was
Autistic,
he
yeah.
was autistic, and the thing is that if he was that, it was like for him that just me, but like people making fun and him getting like it's probably like it got to him mentally.
Mm.
So
yeah. Well,
Lord Doom, this is for you. I picked K-Dash for you.
I
I'm
have
sorry that
no
he's
idea
getting
how
beat
this-
up though.
Yep, I see the Metal Slug references pretty easily.
You got the prisoner, you got the Metal Slug itself there.
Yes.
They're all dancing. One of them just dancing. I wonder.
But
You
too
know.
bad you can't. Too bad you can't touch him, and he'll say thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. I was just playing Metal Slug on Steam, the PC re-release,
Uh-huh.
and not bad. I just wish I could play 2-player locally. You can. I mean, like, you know, if
Can you
somebody.
play online with that game?
No, I don't think
Ah, damn. Then
You can't.
if-
You
if-
technically can't. There's the couch co-op
Oh, you
thing
can?
that Steam has,
so. Oh, right. Yeah. If you do it the
and it
that
works
way.
really good. 'Cause that's,
or we could
works
do it.
really-
Or we could do it through Fightcade. I forgot about that. You know, if we wanted to play online together in that game, we could always do.
Oh yeah, it is on Fightcade. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it! I keep. Oh, I was. You know what was funny? I was looking
What?
at your meter.
Oh,
I was looking at your meter the entire time.
I have no idea how to play Dino.
Lord Jew
So-
said this stream is full of heresy.
If
Oh
you
yeah, because I had to lose. Yeah, with friggin'
You lose
K-Dash
heresy.
from all people.
just letting you know, Chaos Heresy. This stream is full of heresy. And Thomas said, Gator Man.
No, King of Dinosaurs.
I don't even know what his supers are like that.
He's a grappler, so. we can
Yeah,
imagine.
I've been trying like different 360s and all that.
He doesn't. No, he's actually half circles.
Oh great, he's worse. It's easy to do fucking 360s and all that than doing
LPH
half
actually
circles.
said he actually wouldn't mind seeing a Metal Slug stream.
Oh, yeah.
The Emperor hates this stream. He's back there streaming, so thanks for that. Oh my, that's a good color for Angel.
On hell with her assless chaps.
Because she was designed by a hentai artist.
Nah.
That explains a lot.
I'm trying to get out the climax version.
I mean, Lord
Oh
Doom,
yes, what she literally yes.
Lord Doom says the Emperor hates this stream. He's back there screaming. So thanks for that.
That's not what I wanted.
Oh, I forgot about that. How did you counter a Shatter Strike? That should.
I have no idea, dude.
Lord Doom also says, of course she was.
I don't know. Like,
It's designed by a hentai artist.
God damn it.
Joe, you.
Damn, she got fucking energy.
Yeah, I don't know how. That's why people get confused at how old she actually is. She's actually in her 20s, but she acts like she's
A teen.
yeah for some reason.
Hmm.
It's like they forgot.
Well, she doesn't drink or smoke, so that's probably why she still looks very young for her age.
No, she does drink.
Oh, she does?
Yeah.
The
Oh wow! You got the, yeah. You know what? Did I really lose?
Well, I guess the stream's over now.
Did I really
Oh
lose?
man, that's
I'm sorry, guys, but it was worth
somebody
it.
clip that.
It was worth it.
I forgot Art of Fighting. Her and King, they explode their clothes if you This was the combo I was trying to do in trading mode, and of course I mistimed it just like when I was trading with it.
Lord Doom says, yes, you had K on your team, so yes.
What? No, okay.
Yeah, that's a parry he has. Only he has it.
And Thomas says, really windy here in southern Wisconsin.
Yeah, over here too. In Massachusetts for some reason.
Oh man, it was windy as all hell on Wednesday night when we were watching AEW.
I mean, the wind was knocking my windows. I closed my window.
Damn it.
Still, like I hear goo 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 goo. I'm like, who's knocking? Oh, it's friggin'. Well, I thankfully I did.
The Inquisition counts unless you win overall, Lord Doom says.
Well, thankfully I got saved. For me.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
All right, Sal. Now let's see how well you like this. You should like it a lot, actually.
I should. I enjoyed the beta.
says, "Okay, Inquisition canceled."
Look at that color for Athena. That's a pretty good color. This one right here. That's pretty good.
I would say that with that color scheme, she would look like Blue Mary, but with a different outfit.
I don't know right what it is.
Damn, that wasn't fast enough.
Lord Doom said, "I saved myself from heresy at the last possible second." Oh, you picked. So, sound out. Do you know Cronin's last name?
No.
It's hilarious. It's McDougal.
Cronin McDougal.
Cronin McDougal.
He has a German first name and an Irish last name.
That's hilarious.
Well, I was gonna like the clip I was able to get.
He's multi-ethnic.
I guess so.
Did it freeze on your side too?
It does because it's syncing up.
It's syncing us
Oh,
up. Yeah,
gotcha.
no. We have only
Oh,
one.
that's a good
we
color.
have-
That's a good color.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? That's a good color for Athena.
The reason I didn't see it is because like I did this. I got the last couple seconds of
you were
us
clipping,
of us reaction to the at least
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah, you were being a hero, so yeah. You were being. Oh yeah, it auto. Yeah, that's kind of nasty. What Athena can do. It's like,
Whip.
come on.
Basically, Whip is trying to be like a Belmont.
Oh, stopped it. Good.
I try to get back used to this because I have.
Whip.
I've not even like played since the beta.
Neither have
So-
I. Okay, Half-Life, because I did play like 2 arcade runs, like an hour before we started.
That's a good good title. Did he really lose?
Damn, Neo Geo knows where it's at, you know, with the.
Oh yeah, Neo Geo didn't do what Capcom did. They were like, Capcom's like, we can't do that for this. Camera angles, all SNK, Luong's climax. They did not change the camera angle.
You saw Sherby's victory. It's like it was a down angle.
Gee, Luong's climax?
No, I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh boy. She sits on your face and they literally point the camera right up there. They don't even care. SNK is like, we're not cowards. I don't know.
I mean, it's like my favorite of like Yoko Taro. When there were people commenting, and you're
He's
like,
got good parts.
they're like, what does 2B and Neo like all the women's looks like? You know they do, and Yoko Taro, the director, just said like, because I like women.
That's like Go Nagai. Why is there so much nudity in your stuff? Because I like drawing breasts.
He's honest.
Yeah.
Just like me when I was in drawing my characters, and like I forgot who it was, but one of my classmates saw me drawing, and she just said, "Well, you don't have to question. I don't have to question your sexuality, golly."
Toma says, "I suppose to satisfy all the males who play the game in Japan, which then comes over here."
I mean,
Basically.
yeah,
It's
but like
possible.
it's like compared to like what Capcom did with like Armika's like Super, where like they removed the shot of her slapping her ass, and then
And it's kind of funny because Luong Super is way worse than Art Mika's.
Hey, I got a trophy for losing.
I think did I get one for losing?
I did not get one for losing.
Yeah, oh crap. That's what I get for letting my guard down. Really
I mean, it's targeted to like all men, in my opinion, because like of course it's first hand is like where it's come from, but like it's surprising that it's not as censored as you would assume. You like, I mean, look at some of look at Sherby's clothing.
Why does
Like-
Mayton-kun have a pillow?
Because he's sleepy all the time.
Oh,
He's
Okay.
Sleepy boy.
he's narcolepsy. No, it's because insomnia. No,
Narcolepsy, basically. Although I mean,
yeah.
he doesn't literally. He does. Yeah, no, wait a minute. He does. He literally does fall asleep randomly in the middle of like attacks. Lord Doom said. That's
yes,
funny.
I'm looking at that. I got a trophy for losing. Insert joke about participation trophies here.
Apparently, I didn't get one because like, unless I did.
Is that you typing, Alex?
No, that's not me. If you're hearing the whole
That's
thing.
me doing. I'm doing some training so I can get
Oh,
like,
okay.
used to things.
Makes sense.
I just like dipped out of the lobby, like, you know what, let me go run training mode for a few minutes.
It's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it gives him back health, you know? Hyder, that move gives him back his
Yes?
health. Yeah.
Oh.
If you look closely, his health bar is going up while mine is going down.
And here we have Hydern grabbing this little child.
This small, poor child. Sleepy boy.
Sleeping. Oh man,
Inside the brain and everything.
he's basically like
He has the
Shang-
worst jab in the game, man. Mason, like,
He's like
the worst
Shang Tsung,
jab.
taking your soul away.
Yeah. Mayton has the worst freaking jab. Oh my god.
I got a question, or more like an interesting idea that just popped in my head. What if this one became more popular than Street Fighter? What would the movie look like if that one got instead of the Street Fighter movie?
It would be the same movie, just had different named characters.
Quick, change the channel.
So Hydern would be played by Raul Julia.
But yeah.
Yes.
No, Hyder would probably still be Van Damme.
Are those wrestlers in the background
Yes.
from that 3-count bout game?
Are they? Because that's amazing.
think
Because
so.
I mean, they are SNK. Yeah.
There's that guy on the left that has the striped pants.
Oh, how
believe
did I
he's
not?
in-
How did I not notice that they're for
3-count
3-count bout? Yeah, you're right.
Huh.
That's cool.
King.
Who would play Geese then?
Neil McDonough.
Yes.
Because he thought he was playing Geese in the first place, and he looks like Geese and acts like Geese already. Oh no. I don't know why I did that so early. By the way, is that how many wins did I have only? If I have to dip
You
out?
won over me, and this is your second fight. So,
Okay, so.
oh no, this is the
Is-
third one because you fought against Sarah.
Oh yeah, okay.
So if you win
Not,
this,
not
you go
guaranteeing. LPH can still get me here because I don't know Robert. Oh, exploding clothes again.
Oh. Oh, and here comes Iori.
Look at that color. Iori looking like he came out of like some sort of like drug party in the 80s.
Yeah, Yakuza.
Iori, the real godfather of the WWE.
Yes, I was literally gonna say like a pimp earlier. Yes.
Yes.
I
Then he'll go on and own a strip club in Las Vegas.
which yes, that happens. Sound out that actually happened.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know how much wrestling you know because you don't follow it, but at the same time you don't. You're not
I
clueless
hear about it because
Yeah.
I have people that talk about it all the time in my general vicinity.
What's that say?
Lord Doom says, I killed one of my friends during Among Us outside of my kill order because he spoke heresy. And he said the Doom Slayer couldn't beat a 40k Space Marine, so he had to go.
Okay, yeah, what? That makes no sense. You're right. Last time I checked. Oh, what? I did not think
Just
that would
enough.
kill.
That
Oh,
was
wow.
I
enough for
legitimately,
the
I
server.
was like, LPH can bring it back. And all of a sudden, that last hit happens, and I'm like, okay. All
Color
right, so
me. Color me
that
ecstatic.
means whoever has to come in, I have to let the timer run out on me.
Lord Doom says, I don't even care if I get caught. I'm just standing on his body so everyone knows.
I thought there was a way to skip. Oh no, you push triangle. Okay.
So what was the code to get in?
281
Okay,
649.
cool.
I really like how this game's. They went all out for the presentation. When you play story mode, like the way, like have you right? You guys played arcade
Yeah, a couple of times.
where like
yeah, I went through it a couple times.
they actually like the announcer actually explain like gives a short intro to whoever you're fighting.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That's pretty cool. They went all out with the production. I just wish there was more solo content, like people were saying, like survival mode and all that. I know
Oh,
there's
yeah.
missions.
I wonder if they have any plans to add anything
Add,
through
yep.
updates.
They probably will, yeah.
That's what Street Fighter did.
LPH
Mhm.
said yes. That's right. The Street Fighter started with nothing. Remember?
Yeah,
It had survival mode, and that was the only single
Because they
player
were
mode.
because they were fucking rushing it out for Evo because they wanted it out for Evo for the esports side.
Yeah,
They did
because
not.
Street
they did
Fighter
not-
5 was made for esports and
Yeah,
nothing
because
else.
they did not give
Yeah.
two fucks about the casual audience, which is
Mhm.
why it took up until when they released Super Street Fighter 5. When
Yeah,
added,
when they did the arcade edition, and they actually had like
when they added like Akuma and a lot of like old characters people wanted instead.
yeah.
That's when I got it because I wanted Akuma.
I had it from the beginning, and that was a very slow burn.
I just paid $7 for it.
I see you chose
Would
the
you
good
say
color right there.
this game starting out is better than Street Fighter 5?
By a long shot. Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
By
Definitely.
miles. Because it actually has at least some. It has an arcade mode, and it has like missions. And stuff,
Unlockable
so.
stuff too as well.
Yeah, unlockable music, which I would need
Mhm.
to figure out what the teams are.
At least there's more than like 3 matches for the story mode, unlike Street Fighter 5, where a character's story mode is only
Yeah,
3
it's more like-
matches long.
Sometimes not even that.
But even Tekken 7's a story like arcade mode for the characters was more of an insult than Street Fighter 5's was, because
you
you only
didn't
just
get
had
anything.
one battle for
Yep.
every character.
Yeah,
Yep.
but at least they had you know what? At least they had an in-depth story about the finale of this arc that's been going between Heihachi and
Right,
Asuka.
but I'm just saying for like all the individual characters.
Character-wise, yeah, it was garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Some characters like didn't even win no matter what. You pick Lucky Chloe, you fight Eddie. Eddie loses. You pick Eddie wins. Eddie loses. But like Eddie just became a jobber.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what the fuck was that? Was that a teleport?
And that's an
Yes,
insult to
teleport,
Eddie.
which I was
Well,
trying to
then
figure out how to
Then
do.
again, I'm not sure if it's an insult to Eddie or actually a benefit to Eddie because of how cheap Eddie really is as a playable character. And
He's only cheap when you don't for new people. Honest, that's the thing.
yeah, I guess so.
But it's like, I mean, it's not for fans. If people like it, it's not fun for like fans when they play his side and he still loses.
Polnareff got the win there, but hey, here comes sweet waifu of Fatal Fury.
They did mine good here.
Yeah, they did.
I actually called my mom and was like, "Yo, look at this," to show her mine. She was like, "You know what? That's all right." Oh, that's her ultimate, huh?
Oh wow.
Oh,
Oh,
that
but-
really killed the frames of it there.
Dang.
At least for me, it did. Because of the flame effects and all that, it actually slowed down the frames for me. I don't know how it is on how it was
On
for
PS5, yeah. It didn't really.
Ah. Here comes Higashi.
I still want to get why they switched
Every
his
time
voice
I see
actor.
Joe, I'm like, you next, Joe. Right? Maybe it was too legendary for the game. I don't know. If you don't know, Joe's original voice was Link and Guy Shishio and Gal Gaigar
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
originally. And also
Although he
Link
still
in Zelda.
voices Link actually. Like
Maybe Nintendo money, he didn't want to go to SNK money. I don't know. You know, I play KOF All Star still, and I gotta get that PC version if it works.
so far, I can't even get the game to
So-
fucking work.
Because you're not the only one I saw who said that. I saw other people saying the same thing, that they're stuck. So I'll wait for them to... Oh, nice, LP8. Give her a tornado upper.
I
Dang.
guess SNK is Fist of the North Star fans too, for having
yeah.
Joe Higashi doing the 100-cracked fist.
I mean, that's like kind of a staple thing, but yeah, it would be. I feel like his.
Well,
I don't
alright.
know. I feel like it would be more muscly if that was the thing. It would be.
Was it me already?
I haven't fought Sound out yet.
Sound out? What happened?
Yeah. What?
No, I haven't fought him. That's just the thing.
Oh! Shoot, I can't do anything now, can I?
Nah, that's fine.
I didn't pick her yet, did I? I don't know any of these, but
That's like Whip King Shermie. That's like the name of one character right there.
the Whip King Shermie, yeah. It's like not fighting Whip King and Shermie, you're fighting Shermie, who is now the Whip King.
Yes, exactly. Then we would actually call Shermie a true dominatrix.
Well, I'm a little happy today. I just cause I got some money today, even though like I said, I got some bad news Tuesday, but good news today, so
That's
Yeah.
good.
I gotta give them credit for the netcode on this game.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that I'm playing with you all the way over in I almost said Ireland,
A bit longer, you'll be there.
Sweden, and it's still like only two frames of delay. Like that's crazy.
At least SNK acknowledges that rollback netcode is not a buzzword.
Yeah. Looking at you.
Freaking Bamco.
I know, right?
Looking at you. Yeah,
Yeah,
looking at you,
exactly.
Harada. When rollback netcode should be a standard for any fighting game.
Am I gonna do the boomerang or not? Oh, there. I do it now when it's not even worth doing. Of course.
That's what always happens to me.
I finally got it out when it wasn't worth doing.
It's gonna be back when I was trying to do electric. I got it out. I died anyway, but I got it.
Now here's one combo with King. That's the only one I know.
That's more than I know.
King from King of Fighters versus King from Tekken. Who is the true king?
You know, that's good. That's,
Well, I
a,
wanna
that's a
sma-
good debate.
I
Yeah.
mean, one character wanted Smash, the other one is a furry, so like.
Well, in terms of power level, that's a good question.
Power level, probably like KOF King, because like can keep a wave and all that.
Like
what-
Dokens.
Leg tokens. Yeah. Or Venom Strike. Or she says Venom Strike. You know what's funny?
Yeah.
Blue Mary's voice actress is actually half Australian.
Oh,
So
oh,
she's speaking English here when she actually can speak perfect English. She's just choosing to speak,
Well,
or maybe they
well,
told her to. I don't know.
wow, look at this running animation. Just look at this.
She's such a girl. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously,
Lord-
but you know what I mean. Like extra girl.
Lord Doom says the furry wins it for the children. Didn't one of them have an orphanage or something?
Yeah, King. The original king before he died ran an orphanage, and I believe the current king was one of the orphans he raised.
Damn it, I don't even know her fucking supers.
Well, she has one that's 2 half circles,
Oh, great.
and then the other one is frick if I remember. Trying to do it myself. Oh yeah, see, you can actually reflect that back. Yeah, see. Oh, I whipped that.
Damn it, I was gonna lose some time anyway. What, did you just tell me to like wipe myself up? What did you do there? Clean yourself up.
Like Stewie did when he beat the crap out of Brian.
Yo, where's my money, man?
Yeah,
Where's
after
my
that,
money?
where's the money? Then he went, clean yourself up.
Okay, let's go to the bank.
All right, let's go. Shot me, and then lit me on fire.
Come on, beat me up. And then Stewie
Yes.
beats himself up, but Brian's
then-
like, "Oh,
Oh, it's gonna be
don't worry, Stewie. When I hit you, you're gonna least expect it." And then he just pushed him in front of the truck.
Yeah. Oops. Oh!
No, I didn't want to do that. I'm wasting 3 bars for this, but
Yeah, you are.
Alright.
But, well,
mirror match. Also, this.
also that again. Because that's how you found out King was a woman in the original game. Art of Fighting. You had to do the Howl Shokoken or Zanret skin. Howl! I forgot her moves. Woo!
That's a good cross up. Yeah, that's a cross up.
LPH says, "Wait, King died? I thought Armor King died."
Both did. First King, then Armor King. The originals. Both King and Armor King you're seeing now are new. Are their successors.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't remember Jack. Oh! Is this called what they call self-sex?
Maybe.
Dang.
Oh boy.
Ooh, wow, you caught me there. Fuck.
Wow. That
Wow.
was
Dang.
that I should have won. All of a sudden suplex like okay. Okay, well, I'll take it, but wow.
And,
So, yeah.
and LPH says, "And do anyone know King KOF's real name?" Nope.
Nope. I don't think they've ever mentioned it. Alright. I gotta find a way to work my actual wife up to this. So I'm gonna go. There's the real wife. But I haven't shown the garden yet, have I? What stage haven't we seen yet? Freezing, theme park.
We haven't seen Abandoned. We haven't seen Concrete, I think.
LPH says, "And how did King die in
The
Tekken?"
original king died because of Ogre.
Whereas
and
Armor King got killed by Craig Mark.
Marduk. Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that was in a bar.
Yep. It was a bar brawl.
Mm-hmm.
It turned out extra bad.
Oh yeah.
And then the current king is like, "Oh, it's fine. I'll forgive you." Because
well,
you
what happened was like, yeah, King was like, I got revenge, but then like turned out like, man, I am like legitimately repentant, or I am so sorry, bro. And King
then-
was like, you know what? You're right. I'm Catholic. I should learn forgiveness.
And then Armor King came back, and then a new Armor King came back, and he was just like, "No,
Yeah, and then Armor
do
King's like,
not
what?
forgive."
You're not supposed to forgive. And that's why Armor King hates current King.
By the way, I clipped that one, and I tried.
Did he really lose to Electric Boogaloo? First we had a King Whip Shermie. Now we have a King Whip Cronin.
Yes.
Yeah, and if King won the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5, or if you saw his ending in Tekken 5, then both he and Craig Marduk form a tag team.
Yeah, I mean they gotta do something between the Tekken tournaments.
And LPH says, okay, the new King from Tekken 3 to now. Yep, that's the current.
Wow, that was people doing max mode.
My quick max mode?
Well, Ash did you did super while Asana did his max mode.
Yeah.
Double boost sparks.
Actually, Whip can send that back, the projectile. But she has it's back and then quarter circle back kick.
I think jumping over it's quicker.
Funny thing about Tekken 5, and I think I made mention of this before, but the guy who did the voice of Alucard in Symphony of the Night was the narrator for Tekken 5's arcade mode characters.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Goes by the name Robert Belgrade.
So now you can't unhear Alucard, giving you the end credit for every character.
Yeah. LPH says, so who are the winners in every King of Fighters games?
Let's see if I remember this. 94, 95, and 96 was Team Hero. Team Japan. Kyo, Benimaru, Goro. 97 was Kyo, Benimaru, Goro, technically, but technically Orochi was defeated by Kyo, Chizuru, and Iori. 98 is a dream match, so it doesn't really matter. 99 was K-Dash, and 2000 and 2001 I believe also K-Dash. 2003 was actually Team Ikari Warriors, believe it or not. 11 I believe was Team Ash. And 13 was Elizabeth, Ash, and 99, because I forgot 99 Benimaru was on Team K-Dash. 13 was Ash, Elizabeth, and Shenmue?
That's why he died.
Yeah. And then this game explains that Ash doing stuff in 13 is what screwed everything up here. The space-time continuum, and that's why you got this weird Dark Souls boss. As Star Child could tell you, that's what I kept calling those boss.
Yeah.
You look like you're from Dark Souls. You don't even look like you're from this game.
I mean, apparently this thing is like a god that's preparing the world for another god by using all humanity souls.
Okay.
That was for you, Lord Doom. There you go.
That was cool.
That was a good match. Shoot.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones like it's like playing Yu-Gi-Oh, where I like, even when I lost, I'm like, cool. This game's just cool to me. I'm just like, cool.
Yeah.
I win, cool. I lose.
It's
cool.
like satisfying to watch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I lose, cool. I win, cool. All I know is this game's cool. Who'd I not use? I haven't used any of Team. I used Shermie, but not Chris and Yashiro. Would I not use? Her. She's hard.
On L.
I'll use Antonov.
Oh,
Antonov.
Well,
The
not
second-
Ramon.
second to last
And
boss in
Ramon.
the previous game.
Yep.
Apparently, Ramon and Angel are like kind of best friends.
When they're both, Mexican weebs. Okay, so I did show Concert Hall, right?
No, I don't think so. I don't keep track of that.
I love this announcer. He's so happy.
I feel like we're back in Alpha days, Alpha 3, when like we actually got exciting announcers.
Yeah.
Can anyone stop this fighting machine?
Go for broke. You have fists of God.
It all depends on your skill. Go for it, man!
This is gonna be one hell of a show.
I mean, fucking announcer from Alpha 3 is so quotable.
Oh yeah. Select your fighting style.
I guess you guys are ready for next Friday. Golly.
I would
haven't
even
played Alpha in a while, but yeah, I am.
I would go as far to say that Alpha 3's character select music is probably my favorite character select screen in any fighting game.
I know nothing about Yashiro, so.
I'm thinking I'm gonna say like probably Soul Calibur 2. I just really like the music from that.
Oh yes.
It really brings to like, yeah, it's a time of souls and swords eternally retold, and the trumpets going
Oh,
hard.
there you go.
You know, I really miss Weapons Master mode from Soul Calibur 2. It's like, why haven't they not ever brought that back for another Soul Calibur game?
Because now it's been more about, thanks to Soul Calibur 3, it's been all about like create a soul. Like it's that aspect. At least with 5, they gave us a really in-depth story mode, so they kind of brought it back with it. Because you have the main story of the main characters, then you have an entirely what-if scenario of your own character choosing good or bad, and different outcomes comes out. And that is kind of basically Weapons Master mode.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I feel like Soul Calibur 5 is like the pinnacle, like Soul Calibur at the moment.
Yeah.
Because I spent 2 games in the and 10 years of mediocre Soul Calibur games. 2 was fine, but again mediocre, and 5 was, God, do I hate their fucking the way they did with the story.
Mm-hmm.
That's why 5 came out here, because they were retconning a ton, because it's basically just a retelling of Soul Edge.
Yeah, basically with 5 they were trying to,
They were trying to go forward, which is fine in some aspect, but unfortunately they fucked
I
up
just
with.
jumped into his leg, basically. I
Like,
thought he'd grab him.
They
Yeah,
they screwed up because of the simple fact that, first of all, they killed off a lot of fan characters. They killed off one of the favorite female characters, which was the mother of the 2 main characters that eventually became them.
oh yes.
And a lot of the new characters was just not liked.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what Antonov moves are.
I'm assuming he has a grappler move, so half circles.
This is the only time that
Oh yeah, he
Ezio from-
has a cool kick. Actually, that kick is really
and I also forgot that Soul Calibur
there
5
you
was the only game that had Ezio from Assassin's Creed 2 as a playable character.
Oh, that was fun.
at least it kind of fit, because it was taking place around that time, so it fit periodically.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now the weirdest shit was instead when they added fucking Yoda, Darth Vader, and Starkiller.
Oh god. I could not even understand why they decided to do that.
Money.
I mean, I don't at the time. I have no idea. LP, are you ready up? Okay.
There you go.
I was just I saw 3 seconds left.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So Benny Maru, by the way, going back to the King of Fighters winners, Benny Maru's in the most winning teams.
I think he just looks like who just
Who's
looks
gonna
ahead
be
of
the
his
hero? Yeah.
He just
Okay,
looked
who's
ahead
gonna be
of
the
his
heroes this time? I'm gonna join them.
Lord Doom says, "What about Spawn, Link, and Heihachi?"
I mean, that was equally weird.
Well, they redesigned Spawn, so it could be a Spawn from that time period. I don't know about Heihachi.
It was also like during a time when it was kind of rare to having like actually any form of like. But
Guest characters were not really a thing.
I think that's like what started the guest character trend.
Mm-hmm. And then,
wow. Oh wow.
and then that spin-off on the Wii where it had Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia as a guest character in that game.
I never played that game, and it like. I mean, I heard
You gonna pick a
not
character
really
now?
good things about it, but like,
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna pick for you.
I don't know. It was just. I had to go through and see how they all looked.
But hey, it was awesome to play as Link in the GameCube version of Soul Calibur 2.
That was
I
pretty
never-
fun.
I only had the
LP
PS2 version.
said,
I never could. Because
B2.
I never had the GameCube version.
I ironically only had the GameCube version for the longest time until the HD.
I only had the PS2 with the Heihachi one. So, and I never bought an Xbox.
Lord Doom
and-
said something funny about Spawn's story. When Spawn gets a soul edge, he leaves it because I'm Spawn. This is little baby demon stuff.
By the way, Jerry, you should look at this fucking costume. Look at it.
What, Chizuru or Haida?
Yeah, Shizuru.
Oh yeah.
She's like Sindel in a business suit. Really, the
Looks
Queen of
kinda like,
Edenia actually can
Storm from
can
the
actually,
MCU cartoon.
mingle in the
And what?
in
what-
Earth Realm.
What's Star Child say?
I don't know.
Star Child. What'd you say, Star Child?
Okay, I can't hear him. I can't hear him at all now.
You know, I'm really surprised that they haven't made another Soul Calibur game for the Nintendo consoles, because I'm pretty sure if they were to get a guest character in a new game, then it would probably be somebody from Fire Emblem.
Oh yeah,
Probably.
that would make sense.
I mean, there are plenty of characters from Fire Emblem to choose from, but realistically, probably the one that people would want to see is either Marth or Chrom or Lucina.
Well, I always have a go-to character for any Fire Emblem character that I wish would get added, which is Lyn.
Oh yes, from the Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem, first one
The
we
only,
ever got.
the only reason she actually got traction is because she showed up in the mobile game of the. Where, like,
Fire Emblem
all-
Heroes.
yeah, where like all of a sudden people like pay attention to her. I was like, she's been here for like ever. She was like one of the first fucking games for the GBA.
Yep.
Just Fire Emblem. It's like people slept on her for like forever. I'd be like, Marth, Roy, like, yeah, Roy's my boy too, but like, come on.
Lyn is anybody's waifu in Fire Emblem, or should be, anyways.
I didn't want to do that, but alright.
Lord Doom says, "I want Guts to be added, thanks to Caxi is."
Hater characters. It's Soul Calibur, yeah. A lot of people did. Oh, there you
No,
go.
I got it.
Look at it. Look at the angle. Look at this angle. Boom.
Yeah.
Golly. And this game's rated T for T.
You want Guts
Ratings
to
are
be-
bullshit because they're arbitrary and only pick out certain things.
Lord Doom,
Yeah,
you want Guts
exactly.
to be added because you want to hear his victory cry
Exactly.
of him screaming out Griffith.
DOA
Right.
is rated M, even though it's not even as lewd as that.
For some reason, I start thinking I was fucking K-Dash, and I was like, I never picked K-Dash.
Welcome to my world.
Winner.
I normally
I
don't.
forget.
I normally don't confuse who I'm playing, but this time I did.
We're both dyslexic, so.
Lord Doom says, "Luong, Vanessa, and I need a third for my KOF waifu team."
Well, you have Leona, Jeremy, Blue Mary,
I know.
Angel.
Lord Doom says, I wonder if Guts did get into Soul Calibur, how many things would trigger him to make him scream Griffith into the night?
There was a death battle I remember with Guts versus Nightmare.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
And they said that Guts would win, and that not only would Guts win, but like it shows him destroying the Soul Edge because he already knows crap like that should be. He's like, no, you're probably some weird, creepy demon thing. I'm not. No.
Yeah.
I ain't leaving that to chance.
Yeah, I remember that Guts won that
There
fight.
he goes. You and Sound out finally.
Yay!
Yeah, probably.
And then Lord Doom says, on hell, it's her. Team done.
Boom. I like how they actually put an accent mark over the A so you know she's Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I tell Wills, he's like, it's Angel. That's not a Mexican. And I'm like, when I showed my mom, and my mom was like, but why does Wheels get... There are light-skinned Mexicans out there.
Yes. I keep telling him, and he still doesn't understand.
I mean, this is the same people. Like there are like people who be like, "Oh, you're from South Africa, but you're white."
Why, Mean Girls? Why aren't you black? Oh my God, you can't ask people why they're not black.
That's not surprising.
Imagine if there was a Mexican character in King of Fighters who went by the name of Jesus. Show that man to Wheels, and he'd be like, "That's Jesus. He's not Mexican."
I mean, look at Ramon. He's Mexican. He's blonde and like I think he's got green eyes.
Yeah. It's because skin color delineation is bullshit.
I mean, I'm light skinned, and I was born blonde too.
It's the same thing. Of
And people are like, nobody questions I'm Latino, well, especially now. But as a baby, I look very European.
It's the same thing of like when people hear like when someone say like I'm Italian or like I'm from Greece and like, but you're white. It's like, yes, because Europe is like mostly white.
Where they came from.
Thomas says, Dutch Afrikaners, some of the people there who are still there from the colony settlers, among the people who originally are from there.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, they're Dutch people originally. Yep, the whites in South Africa.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Afrikaans basically is just Dutch. If I remember right. Like,
because everyone just assume like everyone is from the middle of Africa, stuff like that. Like there are some like Egyptians are not like as black as people assume African are, but like Egyptians are.
Well, they look very Arab actually.
Yeah, but that's not. But people be like, oh, but you're not.
It goes back to the Society of Humanity needing to group people into categories.
Of course.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's exactly the same how, like, there's so many Brazilians living in Japan right now.
Oh, Toma also brought up the Belgian Congolese as well.
There's a bunch of Japanese people living in Mexico, too.
And Brazil.
And Brazil.
Yeah.
It's Latin Japanese.
So that's how Chad got conceived in Bleach.
Yeah, actually, that's
Oh, exploded.
that's a thing. That's how he. Or like if you play Metal Gear Rising, Jetsune Sam, like he's actually half Brazilian, half Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of like dojos there in Brazil, like teaching, former martial arts and kendo and all that. Because I think
the highest amount of Japanese outside of Japan are in Brazil.
And Thomas says Brazil is a big place for Japanese to live.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, at least they're not secluded to their island nation. At least those are the people who are, expanding beyond their horizons.
I don't remember.
If only that mindset could get into the minds of the people in charge of the companies.
Mm-hmm.
Look at P Bandai. The short story is down on what the short story is.
P Bandai should just be renamed to Japanese Nationalism, the product website.
Exactly.
They won't even let us look at it anymore.
Yep, not even look at it, Kyle.
Yeah.
If they geo block.
If you're not
can't
in
even look at
Japan, you
products.
can't view the P Bandai Japan website.
Yeah, sadly.
Damn, I didn't know that was a fucking over.
And Toma says, "Well, I mean popular, not big." And then Lord Doom says, "Wait, seriously?"
Yes, P
Yes.
Bandai JP. You can't access if you're in America.
If you're
I'm
using
not-
the, you have to use a VPN. There's literally no other way past it.
That seems to be like a thing now, because like in HoloLive, there is a concert going there, but like last year, people like outside Japan could pre-order tickets. Now they can't. Now when the concert's like a week away, and the return date was back in December 30th. They can't watch they can't watch the stream they paid fucking money for. They have to get a VPN.
Yeah.
Golly.
Dang.
Yeah, no, this is like it's becoming a really bad trend where it's like they used to let us at least look at the website, even if like with P Bandai we could never buy anything, but we could at least look at it. Now we can't even look at it.
Yeah.
Lord Doom said, sound out. That's kind of hilarious and ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how to use it.
I mean, this is kind of the thing how, like, people, like the people at Toei Animation, how they're, gaslighting YouTubers who use their content.
Oh, that's a whole other discussion.
That's an entirely different fucking pot.
Because, like, yeah, no, they're essentially trying to push Japanese copyright law into the rest of the world, and that's going to get them in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, but instead what they're doing is that they're fucking doing proxy, then instead of like having, like, be like, then they start looking like country laws instead and see if they can go through that way.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea how to play any of these characters, so, but...
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like in the last year or so, like pretty much all the major Japanese companies have just gotten super like we're doing things for Japan only, and just like retreating from
Did we show
global expansion.
Okay.
Sorry.
Mhm.
That's
I thought-
fine.
I thought-
LPA said again, why Japan? And Lord Doom said, "You guys don't want to follow the rules we use at my house? Well, I'm taking my ball and going home."
That's what it feels like they're doing
Yep.
right now to like.
Oh, yeah.
But it seems, but mostly in once again, it's the movie media. Like that's the thing. It's the TV show movie that's doing the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much the video game side, though,
But that's
but
what I mean. Like that, like because like there is no issue of importing. Like there is no like these arbitrary rules that used to be a thing. It's not like it's gone. But the TV fucking game media is like.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, it's also becoming that with, like, Japanese toys as well. It's like, they used to, like, they used to, like, just make things more available, or they were trying to expand stuff, but now it's just like, nope, we don't want extra money. We don't want money outside Japan.
As long as I can still buy from, like,
Hey,
Big
by the
Bad
way,
and
have you learned
I'm
how to do that yet? What I'm doing there? Hops?
and
Not jumps. Hops.
Yeah,
We also
but it's very hard when I'm not used to that, especially also on a D-pad. It's hard to do light taps.
Yeah, on D-pad it is. That's why I play it.
we also got a first-time chat from Cloud Chasers, and he or she says, "What's up?" And then he or she says, "Turn down for what?"
Just say they.
Which is HWA.
But hi, how's it going? How's it going, Cloud Chaser?
Turn
I
down.
don't know nothing.
Turn down for who? What are you talking about, Cloud Chasers?
You don't know Lil Jon?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he says, turn down for what?
No.
You know the sirens make it sound like my fans are going up because.
In the song, yeah.
Yeah.
He's just guile. Ash is just guile.
Oh, okay. So I need to think of turtling. All right, good.
Yeah, that's why you see me turtling.
And LPH says, "Look at Nintendo. I want to listen to their music. I want to pay for them, but Nintendo says no."
I know everyone wants that. They have so much good
I was
music.
like, look at this money I will give you. Look at the money you're leaving on the table there.
Yeah.
He has counter,
Yeah.
counter, by the way.
I mean, that's why you see. That's why you saw how the Pokemon Company has, made it to where you can actually listen to the music to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, if I recall correctly.
And apparently you can use it for content creation, but I don't know if anyone's taken the dive for that yet.
I don't know what's going on with Nintendo. Like a couple of years ago, they were like perfectly fine with everything. Now they'd be like, no.
It's like I wonder if they keep changing who's in charge of their IPs, like protection. Like one guy is like cool, and another guy is like, man, what?
They're like the equivalent of John Kerry, where they're flip floppers.
I don't know, really, man.
What why Ash is wearing a big winter coat?
Well, maybe it's cold. I don't know. Maybe don't want to. I don't know.
Like you already have firepower, and you're not in the cold for most of the game, except for like his one stage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One stage.
Ash is like Mr. Freeze. Can't survive without the cold. Or for wearing a coat, we might as well call Ash Mr. Hot. And LPH says they're going back to their old ways. Yeah.
Well, you might get Ash here.
It's like how Iwata was trying his best to expand beyond Nintendo's shell. But then Furukawa was like, no, we're going back to our old ways.
It's just it started pretty fine. That's a thing.
It doesn't help that the Nintendo is in where? Which part of Japan? The most conservative part. That's
Kyoto.
Really old school. Yep, Kyoto.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sibling fight.
No.
Oh wait, no, I keep forgetting.
It's Rio. No, Terry, his brother, is Andy's brother.
Yeah. I mean, LPH. That's why I pretty much don't. I mean, while I do acknowledge the Nintendo Switch being a really big success, but if there's one thing I don't like about Nintendo, it's its current president.
The coolest Andy has ever looked, and I'm not lying.
He didn't look so good in 14 from what I remember.
He did not look good.
No, he didn't. I feel
like he was at the level of Banana Ken, you know?
Yeah, he basically was. That's what everybody was saying.
Like, they really made the models look great, honestly. No, but like, I don't like, cause like when they switched presidents and we got the Switch, like they were really they were doing great at the time. Like they were
still, well, to be fair, Iwata was the one that did like a lot of that, and then it was just following through after the president switch, and then a couple years in is when like the current president started making his own moves.
Yeah, and apparently, because it's now it's just like 4 years something like that for Switch. Like it was fine, no one was having issues. It felt like it was doing great, and now we just like nope, we're now back in like.
I feel like one of the biggest things to notice with Nintendo is the fact the Switch has no themes 5 years later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's well.
Because that just shows that they're just using it as a platform for things to be on. They're not really trying to make it special, unique, and its own thing.
You mean like they did with the 3DS, like where they had like 50 different versions, but they're like.
Did we show Pow Pow?
Yeah.
No, I don't think we did.
And LPH was like, just look at the Wii U. I mean, especially with how they're everything off the Wii U eShop is going away next year.
Oh wow.
The Wii U and the 3DS, yeah.
Dang.
So like,
it's like
whatever you want, get it
Mm.
now for if you have it. Like.
Oh yeah.
Grab an SD, like an external SD card, something like that, and download everything you fucking paid for. Because like, it's gonna be gone.
It's like out of all the big three, who cares about preservation of their old content? It's Microsoft who's been doing a good job with that.
True. Microsoft #1, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On that.
That's because like I feel like after the failings of last, like early Xbox One, failed like just be like oh fuck, like what do people want?
Right, because
And
he was.
it looks just like at the end of that, that's when they like you know the Xbox Pass and all that, and like all of a sudden they start really going in or like giving people like stuff like I mean as much as I don't super into the Xbox Pass for my own because like I don't like the idea of like yeah okay if I really like this game it might be gone and then I have to shell out money for it.
Right.
That's the only
But
problem.
yeah,
but
that's my main issue.
that's one thing Plus has over Pass.
Pass, yeah.
Plus, as long as you have description, you have it.
Yeah, like all the games you got through Plus, that's yours. Like it's even if you're a latecomer, like you will still get some of it.
Speaking
But
of
yeah.
Plus, I still have games I need to download. Apparently, I don't even know what was today. What was this?
UFC 4 and that Borderlands kind of like fantasy game, but it's like a demo.
The Wonderlands or whatever it is.
Yeah. It's the one shot. It's called like because it's supposed to be like a demo.
Yeah, where it has Ashley Birch as the main female lead in that game.
She's always been her voice of it. Yeah, but it's because like, but I don't know, like, but I understand the appeal of the pass and all that. And Xbox seems to understand that because they have been slowly like retroactively maybe being able to play your 360s and even like your actual original Xbox games.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it's harder. Of course, it's harder now with the Xbox if you have an S series and like you have a ton of like.
Oh yeah, when you have to download them. Mm-hmm.
But at least it's something. But whatever. Like it's better than what fucking like unless the rumors are true with the PS5. Apparently the rumors floating around that apparently we're gonna get backwards compatibility with PS3 too.
I hope so. That'd be great.
Yes,
That'd be awesome.
I hope. Yeah,
I
I
still
hope
have
that's the
PS3
case.
games.
If the rumors that I've heard are true, then apparently yeah, and that would make me happy, and even then I could take I would still keep my PS3 for PS1.
You know, if that's the case, it makes me wonder: would they bring back online functionality for some of those games that
no,
you know?
had service for that in my assumption. So like,
Damn it!
Assumption that they would need servers to like.
I mean,
some of those
unless
things.
they're gonna you're gonna have to hope people do what they did for Dreamcast. Remember, people were actually like working on keeping the old Phantasy Star Online servers.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
They like made their own custom ones.
or even like that group of people who tried to keep Halo 2's servers online after it went down for OG Xbox.
Yeah.
That's his ultimate. I thought it'd be cooler.
Benny Mars, I always feel like he's always been the weakest one. But like
I know he's always got the
most of his like supers and ultimates and all that. It's like he's too busy looking cool than
Young.
having cool. But
I didn't even do any of the stuff I was doing yesterday with Benny Mars. I forgot what they were.
So
um,
young
he has, like-
on
he has,
polar
like-
weapons again.
like it's
That wasn't 3, right?
this will be a
This
third
one.
if you yeah.
Let's see here. Well, I might lose this. I'm picking Ramon and
The only thing at least that
Foxy McGee.
we can probably we assume that either at the end of this year or next year they're gonna unveil their Nintendo's next console, and they have already I think they confirmed that
I don't think I showed
that
you.
one is
Show
gonna be
Subway?
Switch compatible.
We showed
Better
Subway
be.
tracks?
I think we saw it once, but that was like when we started. I think we've gone through the majority of them. I mean, again,
Yeah, whatever Nintendo does, they're gonna make stuff Switch compatible because the Switch has just been selling too well.
Mm-hmm. But I hope they don't make the same mistakes with like what Nintendo did with the Wii U after the Wii, where they just pretty much sold it on the Wii, the name the Wii. But
I mean, they're not gonna do it. If they do it, they're probably gonna call it, the Switch 2. Like, that's a new console.
Like, Trick Boo, that was-
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, I had that one.
or call it the Switchblade. That just seems like it has more edge.
Yeah, but
to it.
Nintendo hasn't had a good console name.
Yeah, since
Ever.
No, GameCube was really good. I love GameCube.
GameCube was good because it matched the look of it.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a game, and there was a cube.
Yeah, same with,
Cube that played games. Yeah.
yeah.
But I really do miss the name entertainment system for Nintendo's consoles.
I feel like it's too long nowadays. And that was also because they wanted to get the name video game off of the thing because of the crash.
Right.
It worked. It was great. That was good marketing.
Quick question before we continue on. What usually do people like are titles on a third movie? Like, is it Resurrection or something like that?
Sometimes, yeah. Resurrection's one that's done.
Revolutions.
Yeah, Matrix did Revolutions.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like usually like what's a common like third title from when you make a third movie, like.
I'm not really sure, to be quite honest. That is a good question.
Other movie thing.
Oh crap!
I didn't know he get armored on that.
Yeah.
Some Grabs apparently has armor.
Wait a minute.
Park has armor on it.
Wait a minute. Did Dinosaur do a Izuna drop?
Basically.
Dang.
He
Essentially.
calls it Zetsumetsu Hurricane. He used to call it Justice Hurricane, but he's a heel now, so.
Zetsumetsu Hurricane.
Man, I think good old Luchasaurus from AEW needs to take some cues from Dinosaur here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that grab is totally armored.
Oh my god, he runs a little?
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh, that's sick. Even though I didn't even get it off. That's pretty good.
Oh, Cronin using his Mega Buster.
That thing has armor too, if I remember right.
A little bit, yeah.
Or priority, I forget, like super priority, like I saw people like cheese through other people's super combos with his Buster Cannon thing.
Yeah.
Vanessa.
I don't remember how to use her. I haven't used her since KOF 11. You know, the last time she was playable before being DLC in 14.
There we go.
Oh lordy.
Oh, Revenge. Did he really lose 3 Revenge?
Reckoning.
Or the Reckoning? Yeah.
That's gonna be if we get a fourth one.
Oh, when she goes, ow, my hand.
That clip is the one with the with the butt we talked about earlier. The,
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
That's
That
gonna
was
be a
my
running.
first. That was my first win.
It's gonna be a a running
Nice.
theme. Did he really lose? And then I'm gonna try to think of like every fucking like common stereotypical movie title. See,
Somebody do a clip of this and title it, Did he really win?
Dang, time flew by. I didn't even know it was already 5:40. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
because I love this game. Like,
Game's great. Commentary's great. Matches are great.
It's a Friday and we're having fun.
Yes,
and I
and
got paid. Woo!
Yes.
And about like an hour and a half, we had the Dragon Ball thing going on.
Yeah, and Ultraman.
Well, I got also live letter for Final
That's
Fantasy.
why Double R is here, since we're gonna be doing something else. I'm not even.
Yeah, we're not going to be watching Rampage tonight, sadly.
I'm gonna be on my Mac instead.
Next weekend's Digimon
Because
Con.
in case Sound already knows how to use Photoshop, but in case he wants extra help, I'll be on my Mac ready to go.
Raymond
Awesome.
with Dolores.
Oh, it's L3 to hit random this whole time. I
Yeah.
didn't even see that. I'm over here because arcade stick. Does yours have an L3? Mine.
Oh
doesn't.
yeah, mine has an L3 and an R3.
Yeah, mine does, but it doesn't have a touchpad though.
Oh, I have a touchpad.
I wonder if it's because my stick is yours only PS4? Because mine is PS4, PS3, PC.
Mine was PS4, PS3, and then PC if you had specific drivers.
Mine works better.
I could never get it to work on a PC.
No, you don't have the
used it on my
specific driver.
laptop. Yeah, that move, that cage move. I forgot to do that.
That reminds me of Anakaras from Darkstalkers.
Yeah.
It's like an air grab. Like I
Except
can
with
only do
that,
it. I can only do it if the opponent's in the air.
Oh. It does. The more I look at it, the more it really does look like a muff. I mean, it's literally like a muff. LPA said, well, AEW's also on early at 7 because of the NBA. Yeah, I'll be on the Mac.
They're short a couple of people too.
Oh, they are?
Cody Rhodes and Brandy Rhodes.
I saw what... Oh, yeah, it's right, because now they're in WWE. What are they even going to do with them, man?
Brandy isn't there. They said they didn't want her.
That's
Yeah, there's. I mean, there's.
Sound out.
Man, there's a
You could've
lot of
followed
things
up.
about Cody and Brandy's departure from AEW that we still don't know exactly why they left.
Oh,
Yeah, it'll probably be a couple years before they say anything about it.
when you
But
do those
somebody
kick shout-outs, you
earlier
follow up with a DP.
did get a picture of Cody Rhodes at an airport in the Middle East somewhere. So he'll probably show up at that pay-per-view if they sign him.
Oh yeah, WWE and was it like Saudi Arabia or whatever?
Yeah, their Elimination Chamber pay-per-view is over there. I think this weekend.
Oh yeah, I forgot that AEW is early this week because of NBA.
And that's why the main show, Dynamite, is on TBS now.
Yes.
So we don't have to worry about that anymore.
Hmm.
But Rampage is still on TNT.
Because Rampage is taped on Wednesday nights after Dynamite.
Yep.
So I could tell you all the
What's that there?
I could tell you the results.
Yeah. Might as well. Frick.
Yeah, I
Might
was.
as well after the stream since we're not gonna watch it.
Yeah, so it
Whoa.
won't spoil anybody.
Damn.
That did a lot.
Dang! He just did a Britt Baker move right there, Jerry.
Yeah. Face stuff too.
Dr. Ramon Baker,
Face Buster. That reminds me of boxing game.
MD.
Remember Facebreaker for PS3? It was a boxing game.
Oh, Facebreaker. Yeah, I remember that
had
name.
that.
No.
I rember Ready to Rumble.
Oh yes,
I had that too.
Facebook.
Ready to Rumble was the
I
shit
had
back
both.
in the day.
Ready to Rumble in round 2. Yeah. I have. You remember how? Oh wait, you guys weren't here, but I don't know if y'all saw me tweet at Metal because he asked if I knew about the Street Fighter Alpha Game Boy Color game,
Uh-huh.
and I showed him that I not only had it but I still had the instruction manual.
Oh, I remember you were talking about that.
I still have my Ready to Rumble Game Boy Color instruction manual too. Yes, they made a Ready to Rumble for Game Boy Color.
That's wild.
LPH says he members by EA. Yeah, the Facebreaker.
That was a good match.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it LPH next?
I think so.
I think I sent to the bottom. Yeah, yep.
LPA says some say due to loss of booking power that was one of the main reasons. Oh,
Okay.
Cody leaving?
yeah, since Tony Khan pretty much relinquished like booking or creative writing to himself instead of having the executive vice presidents helping him out.
Well, now we know on Tuesday it's gonna be what? Just on Tuesdays, do you guys want me to make it public anyways? Or do you want to keep it private like this?
For now.
I know we can
probably
talk more later, but you know.
I mean, for now we can probably keep it.
Private.
Yeah, just for at least this stream.
No, like for a couple of until we get used to
Oh,
it.
until you get comfortable. Yeah, I get it now. Yeah, but how many scrubs are out there are actually, cheaters or how many of them are actually good.
Dang. My only problem with this is when the stream's over, I gotta get all these wires back to where they were, and then hook up new wires to my Mac so I can have my drawing tablet. Because even if Sound Out doesn't need help, drawing anyway. I had nothing else to do. Shoot.
But you want to know what I really do miss from EA LPH? It's the EA Sports
Integrity?
big game, the EA Sports big titles.
Oh yeah, NBA Street, SSX Tricky, NFL Street.
Yeah, those.
Yeah, I love those. I still love
Well,
that's still my favorite.
Well, Integrity too, yes, but when it comes to their games, yeah, EA Sports big the titles by EA Sports big, those are what I truly miss.
Yeah.
Even Def Jam, Fight for NY.
Oh man, I would love a new one. But I didn't know the crap they pulled though. That EA pulled on a lot of the rappers and stuff that they didn't pay them,
Oh, what a surprise!
and that's why Icon was garbage.
I mean, we even got a lot of stuff to make fun of EA now. They're still bitching about Battlefield 2042's poor performance because of Halo Infinite launching around the same time, and it's like, well, there's a big difference because Halo Infinite actually has a pretty decent single-player campaign and really decent multiplayer.
Yeah, the problem is that they have their own issue because the fucking Battle Pass was the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
We just lost,
Yeah,
and it had
people just-
also a very bad launch. Honestly, like I was there.
'Cause people bought the game and played through the campaign a couple of times, and that was it.
EA, just go home. You're still drunk. You definitely have lost your way for ever
EA and
since.
Activision, you wonder how they didn't die already. Oh, because they got millions of dollars.
They got the
Yeah.
right people in the right places.
It's just only going to be a
That's so
matter.
cool.
It's only going to be a matter of who is going to be the one to pick up EA. Is it going to be Sony or is it going to be Microsoft?
It's so cool that his star lights up. Even when it's Garo Terry.
It's such a great effect.
Oh, nice.
I just wish there was a new Fatal Fury after Garo Mark of the Wolves. Really didn't want that to be the last game in the
Oh.
Fatal Fury IP.
I wonder if she opens her palm up and doesn't use her finger because
Oh,
they're afraid that Frieza does that.
she she did a spear bomb, didn't she?
In 14, she used her finger and it literally looked like Frieza doing the death ball.
Oh, the death.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, the death ball. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, she's
So
supposed
I
to be
guess
good,
here,
so I guess.
I wonder if she used her palm to like stop any comparisons to Frieza.
Old Terry versus young Terry.
Yep. Running walk. Fucking wolf.
Terry Bogard in his youth versus
I remember
Terry
somebody
Bogard in
saying
his
that.
prime.
About Terry, like how he got his Garo look, and people are saying, "See, Terry updated his look. Why can't Ryu?" Like, Terry can do it. Older Ryu should be able to like wear something else. But he's a karate bum. I think that's why.
You're asking me. I feel like Chun-Li should at least update her look.
Well, I mean, if they were gonna have
A lot of Street Fighter characters. That's one thing KOF characters do. They update their looks.
well,
Robert didn't always look like that.
if they were gonna have Ryu have an older look, then I'd say probably the closest was the costume from Street Fighter V, where he basically is shirtless and only
Yeah,
has
it's the
facial
beard.
hair. Yeah, mustache and beard. Yeah.
That's basically what Third Strike did. Third Strike just said he's older. Look, he has a slight stubble.
Yeah, got it. Are you okay?
Basta woo.
I'm dead. Oh, that's gonna hurt so much.
Oh.
Ah.
That was
but,
nail
but-
biter.
but the thing is that, like, even though KOF do update their characters, people did complain. They complained about Kiori like multiple times of his changing. Like, oh my god.
Oh, so Kyo actually does give praise.
Yeah. Well, if anybody deserves it, it's
Should be Terry.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. So Kyo is basically like young Joseph Joestar, where he's a smart-ass trash talker in his youth.
Your next line is gonna be, "How did you know that? How did you know that? What?"
You're gonna say what I say.
Happy, joyful, nice to meet you, P.
Yet that never even works on somebody like Dio, sadly.
AC/DC. Wamu. Cars. Sa sa ikse.
Oh, Southtown. So a Fatal Fury location. Only thing only thing missing in the stage, Billy Khan.
You know, that's funny because he shows up in the story mode, but not playable. So does Chingo. You know, everybody's favorite character.
Yeah.
Voiced by Dio. Speaking of JoJo. Oh wow, I didn't expect that. Oh boy.
And the thing is that if Billy Khan was a boss character in this game, then every time when he loses a stick, you just see him, kind of groveling on the side there, trying to get his stick back. Look like he played Superman 64 for the first time when he does that grovel. That or it looks like he has to go to the bathroom real bad.
Oh, god damn it! Cyberpunk and PS4 still don't.
Golly.
Yeah, apparently a new update.
Clark can push that much.
Oh yeah, Cyberpunk got its next gen upgrade this week.
Finally.
Yes, it did. Uh-huh.
And it now is unplayable on PS4.
Wow.
They're basically like buy a
I haven't had any
PS5.
problems.
Oh, yeah. Just get a PS5.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like-
trying.
Star Show said he didn't have any problems.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
I've been playing it all week.
Yeah, here's the thing: is like when the game launched on PS4, people are like, "Oh no, it's unplayable on a base model PS4." Me, I'm like, "Well, so I'm at 75 hours.
Yeah.
How is this unplayable?" It's just like the glitches hit people in different ways. I think.
Dang. I don't know what's going on here.
My biggest issue on PS4 is
Oh
I
my
found
God.
that if I drove too fast or tried to
That's
do
crazy.
things too quickly, the game would try to load too fast,
you know
and then it
about
would cause itself to have problems.
Those were my mains.
And
Holy crap.
Lord Doom says, everyone remembers the bad Superman game, Superman 64, but what about the Aquaman one, you know?
Oh, I
That-
had that one.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Basically,
it's
Superman
actually
6
worse.
Superman 64, but in water.
Basically,
I
yeah.
had that game. My dad bought it for me. He didn't know it was garbage. He was like, "Here, son." I was like, "Oh boy."
I think it's funny because a lot of people bitched about like Cyberpunk having glitches and problems, and I'm like, yeah, but I've literally played worse, more broken games before. This is not even in
Oh,
the top
God.
10.
Oh, yeah. By,
Even at launch, it wasn't even in the top 10 or the top 20.
Oh,
and by broken games, remember Dragon Ball Z sagas?
Uh-huh.
God, I had
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
And that game glitched the crap out of me.
I had it too.
Just counter with my own ultimate. Fuck you.
Golly.
Pass me.
That was
A
a lot
recent-
closer than it should have been, but GG, shoot.
New Gundam Breaker was more broken than Cyberpunk at launch because it didn't even have all its story mode in the game.
Lord Doom says, Aquaman, Battle for Atlantis. If you type bad Aquaman game into Google, it's the first result. Even Google knows.
Well, you could also just type Aquaman game
wait.
into it and get the first result. Poor
Want
guy's
this to be the
never
last
had
one
another
sound
game
up?
since. What was that?
Last
one since it's gonna be 6.
Alright. But yeah, no, I've been playing. So I was like playing Cyberpunk because of the PS5 upgrade, and it runs like a charm. It feels closer to what it should have been. That being said, the people overblew the game in hype and then blamed the game when it didn't live up to their impossible expectations.
I mean, it's not surprising but people forget also that Witcher 3 was not as great until later.
Exactly. Yeah. Like.
Yeah.
Like, I would say,
unfortunately, like with how well Witcher 3 introduced people to product CD, what became its downfall when it came to Cyberpunk, because people got this like, it's the same thing of Bethesda. Like everyone everyone should remember Bethesda games are some of the most broken games when they comes out, and they get periodically fixed as time goes on. And sometimes they'll break new stuff instead. Other stuff get broken instead. But people get like this like shock and surprise, be like, oh my god, a game that is big as it is broken?
Yeah, I mean, like that's the thing I noticed with Cyberpunk, and I was like, okay, this game is kind of insane with like its amount of variable like options in it. And then the devs were also saying, yeah, we told them it wasn't ready, but they wanted to release it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And playing it now, I'm like, oh, this is how the devs wanted it to launch. Like I can tell.
And I think the thing that a lot of these people they tend to forget is that when it comes to CD Projekt Red's games, is that they're usually more prone to be made for PC firsthand than anything else.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Lord Doom says something pretty important. That's true. And that's why Foreign will play Bethesda games right there.
Yeah, Lord Doom says, yeah, can agree. Every terrible bug I've ever had has been in a Bethesda game. Same. But like, I understand that's also like, in my opinion, part of the charm. It's like that's far.
That's sick.
Outside of the PS3 version of Skyrim, the very first one, I had never like encountered anything major, like where I had to wait for a new patch or game breaking or something like that.
Uh-huh.
But that was because the PS3 was the worst one.
Star Child noticed the account found people. The people on the background of this stage, the guy with the mohawk at least, and the guy boxing there.
Uh-huh.
They were in the original Fatal Fury in the background.
Oh wow! A lot of Easter eggs in this game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. Jump again. There we go.
Oh, okay, cool.
Jump again, please. Let me show you this move.
I mean, going back to what I said about CD Projekt Red with their games being more prone to be built for PC first before consoles. I mean, just look at the Metacritic scores of the PC version for Cyberpunk over the console versions. It's night and day.
Oh,
when
totally.
I played almost 30 hours, and I never had anything game breaking that wouldn't easily solve with just a reload of a save.
Mm-hmm.
The only times the only time Cyberpunk crashed for me in the early days was when I would drive all the way across the city in a car super fast, because then the hardware just couldn't keep up with the loading of everything, because there's no loading screens.
That was the same thing on PC, because at one point I actually drove too fast on the bike you get.
Yeah.
The cool bike. And
the bike.
Yeah, the one you get from your friend.
Yeah.
Oh wow, how the heck? You blocked that point blank. That's crazy.
But yeah,
Oh,
so like at one point it did have trouble, but like it
oh,
just
dang!
slowed
You
down.
still got Cronin. Yeah, you're still winning it.
Yeah, like that was like my thing was that like sometimes I started to realize like all right, my console can't like load this game fast enough, so I just need to slow down and take it easy, and then I had a very fulfilling
That's why you grab a
experience.
car and not a bike, because like the bikes are the
Yeah.
only reason like you want bikes, because cars you can't drive properly. Like even when you try to.
Oh yeah, they fixed the driving controls with the new update. Oh, it runs so much better now.
I still have an issue believing. I still have a problem believing them because I play it with mouse and keyboard, and it's so hard to drive within speed limits because you don't have the triggers that you can squeeze lightly. You have to press the fucking W, and that's it. I don't have any other speed.
Yeah, they added manual transmission for the cars
Oh,
for
that's
the
even worse.
PC version. So like
That's
you
even
can,
worse.
Oh, nice.
So the thing is, you can adjust your speed up and down without just having to press one key.
All right, well that's.
Well, all right.
That's
it
right.
for this week.
Hey, how about that? Did I win the last match?
Yes, you
Toma
did.
said she hears puppies. They're Double R's dogs, I'm sure.
Yes, they are my dogs.
Oh, that was a damn. Was that
Yeah.
2 hours already?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and they did, and
That's how
well
good
for
this
these
game
past
is.
2 hours. And I
I
took
know,
them on a
right?
walk beforehand, and yet they just had to sound bomb
I
right
just
at the
leave them or
tail
just
end. It's
stand
like, how can we ever get through a stream without them barking? No, we cannot.
I think you just leave them, right?
Oh boy.
All right. What do people got to plug?
I don't.
Double R, what do you got to plug?
Yeah, since I am a special guest here, which I didn't technically introduce myself at the very beginning. I don't think any of us did, but
No.
yeah,
Wait,
yes, I am Double RPG, and you guys can follow me at youtube.com/Double RPG Reviews. That's where I work on my created content, and you can follow me here on Twitch at twitch.tv/Double RPG Reviews. That's my secondary streaming channel, since I stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time via Restream. So be sure to follow me at both those sources if you possibly can. And in the meantime, you can follow me through social media at facebook.com/Double RPG Reviews and twitter.com/Double RPG Reviews. And be on the lookout for more content coming from me, not only from me, but also from Chaos, but also from Sounda, and also from us, the Geek Fighters, that you guys are not going to find anywhere else. And that's me.
Shauna, what do you have to plug?
Find me on YouTube at SoundOut12, where I post videos. I put a video up while we were streaming today, so go check it out.
Cool.
Okay. Sound out. All right, that's for me. You can follow me right here on Twitch. You already hear. You can also check out my social media. It's on the actual stream right there. Like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram is all fighter counts. And the Discord link is below. Whether you're watching it here, you'll see a TGF logo, or if you're on YouTube, you'll see a pinned comment where I'll be putting that Discord link. And that's it for me. Shoot. I'll see you guys Tuesday for more King of Fighters, and Friday for Street Fighter Alpha 3. Oh, and tomorrow for
Suikoden 2.
Yes.
And with Suikoden 2, we're going to recruit the last of the 108 Stars of Destiny, and then after that, it's a train ride towards the end of the game from here on out.
Well, all right. Well, with 2 words left to say, you heard a couple of characters say it here, and that's Nimi Kanyo.